what has happened so far. Obviously, it has to be discussed at some point, behind closed doors. But I don't think that we have to allow ourselves to be held to ransom, that we have to allow ourselves to be held hostage to an imperialist agenda, that makes it look like without the United States of America, our world would come to an end. A strategic partner by all accounts, a very important one, but if our marriage with the U.S. is not going well, there are several, partners we could glean on, that we could reach out to and transact business for our students to look. I don't see why we are not even talking about how Africa can take advantage of this so-called negativity. If our students are not getting access to U.S. universities, we've got very good universities in the country. And as a matter of fact, the premier university here, Legon, is one of the very highly respected universities. Let's get our students to be studying here. Let's get our students in universities in South Africa, in Zambia, in Egypt, and elsewhere. This is the only way, practical, that we can break away from the yoke of imperialism.
But Mr. Mubarak, you also acknowledge the fact that we've been having this conversation for years and nothing seems to happen.
Well, it's happening. I mean, Kenya 2 days ago has taken a giant step by, removing all restrictions for Africans, with exception of Somalis and Libyans who want to go to Kenya. That is a giant step. We are driving from Accra to 39 African countries by road, championing a message of African unity, open borders, to foster trade, to encourage, businesses and business people like my brother here, who would want to expand their tenterhooks and look at other options. Africa has enormous, potential, and we should be looking within Africa and other markets that are equally up to the task of giving us what we maybe have been looking for from the United States of America. Don't forget, one final one on this, don't forget. I mean, there are countries that have undergone sanctions by the US, but those countries did not break. Those countries are still in existence. So we shouldn't allow ourselves to be in a position where people feel they can, slap us with visa bans and sanctions and our world come to an end. There's so much opportunity in Africa, and we've got to harness what we have and make good use of it. And if we feel that strongly, that perhaps we're not even up to the task of matching up, there's Asia.